you can just smell like, all right, this is the real deal. When I sprayed this, I know I spent money. Hey y'all, it's your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like this video because it helps other people to see the video, and make sure to subscribe because we have awesome content on this channel. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Baccarat Rouge 540 extract. So here we go. You guys can see right here. So if you have not already seen my previous videos on other Maison, Francis, Kurkdjian, MFK fragrances, go check it out. I have already reviewed Gentle Fluidity and the Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum. So if you want to check those out, or Eau de Parfum, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, but if you want to go ahead and check those out, they're on my channel, and I reviewed a couple of candles as well. So today we're going to be talking about the Baccarat Rouge 540 extract. So this is how it came. I was so excited to get this fragrance. I originally got the Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum because it's just the normal one. I wanted to try that one out. And for some reason, the initial time when I first smelled the two, I gravitated more towards that one. But then when I went back in the store and I tested this out I can't remember what store it was at. I want to say Neiman's, but I'm not 100%. But when I tested it out, it really just, it did well on my skin. Like, it smelled really good, and it was just very warm. It was nice. And I went to another store not too long afterwards, and it was just like, oh, you smell good. I'm like, yeah. And I could still, it was kind of potent on me. I could smell it very well. So I was like, oh, I think I definitely want to invest in the extract. And so I did. So this extract retails at $435 for the 2.4 ounce. And for the 6.4, I believe it is let me make sure. And for the 6.8 ounce, it is $845. So yes, you guys, it was expensive. So it definitely cost a pretty penny, but I will let you know if I think it was worth it. So this is how it comes. Comes in like a little pull thing, and you pull it out of the box, take out the fragrance. And then we have the fragrance right over here. There we go. So yes, here it is here. And inside the box, there's also a little message. They have this little message thing over here. And it's just basically just saying the inspiration for the perfume, or the Extrait De Parfum, and everything. So that was that. So as you can see, it is a beautiful bottle. It's gorgeous. It's really pretty. I love the color. All their bottles seem to be the same. They seem very similar. This one is the darker red versus the Baccarat Rouge Eau de Parfum is just a lighter color or whatever. Let's just get into it. Okay, so for starters, the notes for this are grandiflorum jasmine from Egypt, saffron, bitter almond from Morocco, cedarwood, musky woody accord, and ambergris. And also, I think the ambergris is a part of the ambroxan that I also saw on their website when they were listing the notes for this. I'm not 100% sure, but those are the main notes. When I spray this initially on my skin, like, you can tell that this is more concentrated than the normal Baccarat Rouge 540, the Eau de Parfum. It is definitely, you can just smell like, all right, this is the real deal. You know, the other one, it does not smell cheap at all. But this, when I sprayed this, I know I spent money. I know, like that, and that's my favorite. You know, when when you buy something and it's nice and everything like that, but especially when it smells like, okay, it smells like the money that you pay for it, in my opinion. So when I smelled it, I was like, yeah, I paid for this. It smelled like money. It really smelled like money. Everybody says that the other Baccarat Rouge 540 smells like money, and it does. It's very nice and everything. I really like that one. I really like it. I'm gonna actually make sure to subscribe because I'm gonna do another video comparing both of them where I'll go more into detail with like the side-by-side comparisons and which one I would get over the other and why. But that one is really good. That one is really good too. But this one, it just smells like old money. That's how I would describe it. It smells like old money to me. It smells refined. It smells sophisticated. The other one is all that as well, but it just smells more younger, more feminine. I feel like it's because this one, they're both unisex, but I feel like it's because this one just gives me more of a like it has more character to it. I don't know, y'all. I'm not no perfume expert, no fragrance expert or anything like that, but I think it's called the oud, but it just has a little bit more like it's more masculine. And I've seen other reviews, they said it too, like I'm not bugging. This one is definitely, it smells more masculine because it smells stronger, but not overpowering. However, that said, I will say this. That day when I sprayed it that second time, where I was like, it was potent, I was smelling it on my skin. I don't think I ate that much that day at the time. So it kind of was, it was almost giving me a headache. And when I initially got the Extrait De Parfum and I was sharing it, my mom and my brother, I sprayed them as well so that they could smell it, and they got a headache. So if you can kind of guess, like when I say masculine, like strong, yeah, it is that, but it's not like, it doesn't hit you like cologne where it's just like whoosh, you know what I mean? But it's like, it kind of creeps up on you is what I would say. But I would not spray this on an empty stomach because I feel like it would just be too much. Like it would just be like, it would definitely, I feel like would give you a headache. I would wear this in the evening, date night, out with friends. I would do recreational activities, things where you're in close spaces with other people and it's not like a party, recreational type of activity. Like if it's more business, like, I would say it depends on your work, but it could, you do stand a chance of if it really like resonates on your skin or whatever, like you do stand a chance of like people being like, whoa, what's that? But maybe not, or maybe even, it depends on you. I feel like just see how you feel wearing this. But me personally, I doubt that I would wear it to work personally, but who knows, like it wouldn't be my first initial pick to go to work. Anyways, moving on, I will say that once I sprayed it, I did notice that it sits closer to my skin. Okay, like, can we acknowledge growth? I'm learning the lingo in the of the fragrance world. Everybody's like, it's the skin, but it really does. Like, I don't know if it's because of the oils and everything like that, but it just, it wasn't like immediately I sprayed it, it just projected right to my nose. No, it kind of, I smelled it. Yes, I smelled it, but it's really when, I put my wrist, because I spray on my wrist. It's one of the places I spray that I really just smell it. Like I smell it now because I just sprayed it. So it's fresh on my mind, and it just smells to me like caramelized sugar. That's, it smells like, everybody, I notice a lot of videos, it smells like burnt sugar or toasted sugar. Like it just gives that caramelized sugar, because I don't want to say chocolate, but the richness is where I'm pulling that caramel out from. Like it just smells very rich but sweet, but almost like molasses. So it's not like sweet, like too, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but that's how I would describe it. Like caramelized sugar, very rich but refined type of fragrance. Like it's very nice. In terms of how long it lasts, I want to say like, okay, so for instance, I sprayed this also earlier today, and I want to say I had sprayed it in the morning and I could still smell it at night, and I want to say that was like more than 10-hour difference. And I didn't smell it in the sense of it was just smelling it all over me, like in the sense that I had to smell my wrist, like one of the places, because I usually spray my perfumes a couple different places, but the wrist is usually like, if I want to remember what I sprayed, I go like this, you know? And so after more than 10 hours or more than 9 hours, I smell my wrist. I could still smell it on me, but it's not, what I noticed with this is it's not something that after like an hour in, that just hits you. You kind of miss the fragrance. Like I think it's called nose blind, I believe. Yeah, you kind of get nose blind to the fragrance after a while. But I do notice with this one, if I put my wrist to my nose, you know the deal. I said it a couple times already. I start to smell it again. In terms of whether like other people, I think it's called sillage, whether other people can smell it in the room, I wouldn't say no. I really haven't worn it out yet. I really haven't worn it out. I've mainly just been testing it around the house with my family, but it's if you get close to me, you'll smell it, you know, but if I just enter the room, does it like linger? No, I have not heard that. No, not from, I haven't heard that from anybody in the house when I go in and out of rooms. But, you know, if you come close to me, that's when you smell it. And everybody's different. So maybe for your skin, it might, you know, it might have that effect, but I'm just giving y'all my experience personally. And I do know there are other ways to make your perfumes last longer. So I will also be trying those types of things out. All in all, I am happy that I got it. And oh my gosh, because I do want you guys to be able to get this fragrance, but for less. Because your girl did not pay no $4.35. Okay, no, I didn't do that. You guys know I'm all about, you know, getting it, you know, getting the nice things, but trying to get a deal on it. So let me tell you where I got it from. I got it from netaporter.com. That's netaporter.com. And on their website, though it retails $4.35 everywhere else, I don't know y'all, but on their website, it's $390. But wait, there's more. You can also get 10% off if it's your first purchase. So I believe the code is first10, but if you go on their website, I believe they had it up top. And if they don't have it up top, you can always Google Net-a-Porter coupon code. And once you put in that coupon code, it ends up going from $390 to $375. Okay, so I got this $435 MFK Baccarat Rouge extract for literally, how much is that? Over $35 off? 35? Is that almost $50 off? Yeah, so it was a really good deal. It was a really good deal. And if you don't want to get it off of Net-a-Porter, I know other sites like have deals and other stores have deals, but from what I saw, Net-a-Porter had the best deal because $375 from $435. Yeah, it's pretty good. So that's that on that. Moving forward, I guess, how would I describe the person that would wear this? I could see like an older, more established person wearing this. I could also see like a man wearing it because it's, you know, it's strong, but it's, again, I don't feel like it's overpowering. You know, I told you those certain scenarios where it was like, oh, okay, kind of people getting a headache. Yes, a man can wear it, but a woman can still wear it. If you like strong fragrances, but that are not like too in your face, I think you would like this a lot. I think you would like this a lot. If you like strong, but sweet, but smooth. Strong, sweet, but smooth, that you can tell that it's concentrated. You can tell like they put more oils and stuff in there. You can smell the money you spent. In terms of the longevity, yes, you know, you can smell it after a while. Initially, you know, it's a little bit more stronger, as with any fragrance, pretty much, like it fades a little bit. But I do know that with these fragrances, you can get nose blind, and I do experience it myself. I don't know if for you, it might be different, but I'm just letting you know. Do I think it's worth the money? Yes. Yes, absolutely. I think this is worth the money. When I smelled it, I was like, yeah, the first sniff, I knew, you know, on my skin when it dried down, I was like, yeah. Even when you spray it at first, like you can tell that it's richer because it doesn't have that like alcohol-y type of, you know, that initial hit, you know? So it's a good one, worth the money in my opinion. Would I get this one versus the Baccarat Rouge 540, the normal one? Stay tuned. That video will drop soon, and where I break down comparing both of the fragrances, the Eau de Parfum and the Extrait De Parfum, and come to a conclusion. But would I recommend this? Absolutely. Yeah, it's a really good one. And I want to test it out, you guys, when I start. I haven't been on any trips lately, so I'm still chilling at home. But next time on my next trip, I'm gonna try it out and see how other people feel about this fragrance and how many compliments and things of that nature I'll get, and I'll bring you guys an updated review. But I did want to let anybody know who's considering this perfume that yes, this is good. I wouldn't blind buy it though. If you're thinking about blind buying it, I wouldn't do that. I would go smell it. Go smell it. You know, I feel like you have to smell it. It has to work with your I don't know what to call it, but yeah, check it out at first. Don't blind buy, in my opinion. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.